I was now student council president of the school because I kind of was the hippiest guy in the school at that time. One of them anyway, and we had this. My school was 5,000 people. Well, the day came when I decided to go to church with a few of my old friends who had become Christians. I went to church with them once, and I was not impressed. I mocked them all the way home, and I continued to kind of mock them to their faces and openly afterward. I thought I knew what Christianity was. I had even created my own religion for a little bit while I was in high school. I called it Jesdism, which was supposed to be like a mixture of what I thought Christianity and Buddhism was. And in essence, it was altruism. It only lasted me a few days. So, I was smoking a cigarette in between class, and somebody asked me for one, and I only had one, and I thought, well, no, I'm smoking it. I'm not giving it to you. Another time I called one of the people that I had known before that had began to follow Jesus, and I asked if I could go to church with them. I did not want to be there, but I didn't want to be rude and just get up and leave. And to my horror, one of the fellow who preached walked down the little aisle and came right up to me, and he said, "Son, do you want to be saved?" And I said, "I don't know." And then he said, "Well, that's good enough." That's literally what he said. And he grabbed me by the shoulder and led me up to the altar. And there I prayed to receive Christ. I don't know the words I said, but what my heart was saying is, Jesus, if you're real, I want to know. I want to have a reason to live. No one said a word to me all the way home. It was about a 45-minute drive. I think they were afraid I would mock them again. One of the young ladies in this group called me and said, "Well, what happened to you last night?" And I said, "I don't know." And she said, "Well, why don't you find a Bible and start reading in John?" You know how it is where the Word of God just jumps out at you and speaks to you, and that's exactly what happened. It was illuminating. And so during the following year, which was my senior year, I came back with my hair cut, and I felt like the Lord wanted me to have a new identity, and that hair was a big part of it. So I came back to the school a different person, carrying a Bible. There's nothing more purposeful than living for Christ.